You know how fast you were going?
What? How fast are you going?
I don't know. 10?
8.
Be advised, this is an explicit podcast, so if you're easily offended, get your panties twisted into a knot, turn this off before you get butthurt and mad, start to cry, have to run to your safe space. All opinions are those of the host and his guest, and do not reflect the opinions of any government agency.
Well, welcome back to MOTORCOP Chronicles podcast. If you're watching, this is a first for me. I hope I sound okay. Not a video loop of me. This is actually really me doing it live. So let's keep our fingers crossed I don't fuck this shit up. But it's not a video loop of me. I'm actually really sitting here now. So, well, Robert Downs says he is finally going to be doing his podcast every Saturday going forward, that he got him a office job finally. And Sherry Smith, if you email me your address, I will more than happily mail you some stickers. Okay. I was looking for you Saturday night, Robert. I was wondering where you were at. I don't know if y'all knew, Bam has well, she's recovering from COVID now, so we haven't been doing anything. And I was actually looking forward for something on Saturday night, and you fucked it up for me, Robert. So thanks very much. So anyway, I didn't get a whole bunch of stories or nothing. There are no guests tonight, so most likely it's not going to be super long or anything like that. What I have been doing over the last few months is taking different pictures. Everybody takes pictures, of course. Most people take selfies. I don't want to do that. Nobody wants to see this. Anyway, I different stuff I see on the road and come across I think's funny or just flat out fucking stupid. I've been taking pictures of it, and I've been thinking of it a few times. Oh, well, thank you, Anastasia. Soon as everybody is well enough around here, we'll have to get together and have a drink, and you can bring me with my magnet. But anyway, it's just pictures and stuff I've taken over the last, 6 months or so. And I said, well, why not put them up here? Because some of them were just the stupidity of some people, what we see out here and what we do. And if my voice messes up, I've got a slight cough. I've been fighting. Like I said, Bam got COVID. She got hit with it pretty bad. No hospitalization, but she's her recovering. I'm pretty sure she's over it, but it's just she's real fatigued, and she don't have a lot of I don't know. Just walking across the yard wears her out, breathing wise. So it's been the last week or so, week and a half, been pretty fun. I mean, I've been playing nursemaid. I think I'm a pretty damn good nursemaid. Maybe I had my wrong calling. Anyway, let's pull up this one right here. This first one. All right, if y'all watching, if you're live, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and that other one I'm on, I don't remember the name of it. Forgive me. That y'all are looking at right there. If you go look at the videos and whatever, I'll explain it to the people I just listened to audio. What you're looking at is a picture, and it's one of those metal slide latches that you put on your doors. You put it on you put that on your doors, like on the inside of your doors, and you slide it, the metal part over, and it goes another little metal part, and locks your doors or your gates or chicken coops or shit like that. Anyway, this, as you see, is attached to the outside of a car that I had worked a Signal 20, which is a crash. I worked a crash, and this was holding the passenger door shut. So if anybody ever, I know if I hear the term POS, right? Piece of shit. Well, this was the ultimate piece of shit. The man, unfortunately, did have to get extricated from the vehicle. He got pinned in it with his legs. I didn't work the crash. I think it might have been a issue with intoxication or whatever. I'm not sure, but I didn't work this crash. He had to be airmated out. I don't believe he died or anything, but this was the that's how he locked his passenger side door to hold his door shut. So I guess you can call that some redneck engineering right there, big time. When you're using, I mean, just you need car repair, go to your fucking local Home Depot or Lowe's, and there you go, and you can fix your car and make sure your door stays locked. I don't know how good that is for, keeping anything, probably from stealing anything out of it, but I guess it'll keep it secure going down the road. So I thought that was a funny one right there. I mean, you just don't see that shit every single day. So the next one is, I did witness this. So I read this, and it was on the outside of a local business, stop and rob, convenience store, whatever you want to call it. For the people that are watching the video or watching the live, the sign on the outside of this door says, "Due to rising temperatures, we will not be accepting boob or sock money. It is unsanitary. Thanks, management. P.S. Pull up your pants." So it's going to be bad when you got to put a sign up telling people that you're not going to take their sweaty ass boob money when they come in. And I don't know if you've ever been in the stores and seen it. I've seen it. Women reach in there and grab out a dollars or their cash from, right there in their titty, and as hot as it's been lately, I'm sure, you'd have to wring that shit out. So I got a kick out of this sign off of this store here. The people inside of it actually saw me. I was in uniform. They're like, "What are you doing?" I said, "Taking a picture of your sign out there." I said, "That is, I love that sign." So I appreciated that one right there. So I'm not going to say where the store is at, but if you ever see it, you'll know where it's at. But just have a little respect, people. Don't bring your sweaty titty money in there. I mean, at least, I don't know, put it in your pocket or something. I mean, fuck. So, okay. Next, this right here. As you can see, it says, deny everything. This guy, as if you can look at the bench that he's sitting on, he's in a courtroom. There's only two places they have benches like this: in a church and in the courtroom. So this shirt he has on, I don't think is really appropriate for either one. If he was in church, I don't think Jesus or God it wouldn't work with him, because they would know. But this guy showed up for court. I was in court this day, and he is sitting there, and I walked past and I stopped, and I was like, "What?" And I didn't sneak it. I looked at him. I said, "Dude, I gotta take a picture of your shirt. I ain't gonna take a picture of your face," which I didn't. I didn't lie. And I took a picture of it. And his shirt that he wore to court, when he was there on some misdemeanor criminal offenses, and you wear a shirt to a trial day that says "deny everything," deny everything, and you're gonna show up for court with that. So I don't know. Thank God it wasn't a jury trial. I mean, I don't think that shirt would work out real good for, oh no, I'm telling the truth. I would never do that. But yeah. Yes, Yeah, I told him I was taking a picture. I said, dude, I'm taking a picture of your shirt. I ain't gonna get your face. He's like, okay. I mean, he was smart. He was so smart he wore this shirt to court. Why would he give a fuck if I took a picture of him, right? I mean, it don't take a rocket science. That's like, why don't you just wear a shirt that says innocent? I'm innocent. or whatever to go to court in, right? So, yeah, I don't know what happened with this case. I was done with the one I was on, so I was leaving out. So, but I saw that, and I was like, yeah, it's just... I think that's a copy of his subpoena. His subpoena he has in his hand is not cheese, Ronald. It's not cheese. Let's see. What we got next? This right here. As we can see, another picture from the road here. Yes, that is what you see is a set of cow horns on this car. If you cannot tell what type of car this is an older model, I don't know, early 90s model, it looks like, Ford Mustang. This person mounted some fucking cow horns, steer horns, on the front of their Ford Mustang. I don't know why. I mean, it had Texas tags. I didn't take a picture of the driver. If you're assuming that the driver might have been, I don't know, of the Hispanic persuasion, you may be assuming right. But I saw this and I actually slowed down because I was passing, and I was like, oh shit, I got my phone up and took a picture of it because I was like, no, this shit is fucking stupid right here that this motherfucker put steer horns on his Mustang. Fucking. Oh, it was no, Jennifer, he did not have the bull balls hanging from the back or anything like that, but it was like, I was like, I can't, this shit here. I mean, who just wakes up and it's like, yeah, I'm just going to put some steer horns on a Mustang. Instead of a Mustang, I don't know, we just call it like a donkey or something. So, I mean, he's got his animals messed up there. But yeah, that's wrong. That come out of Texas right there. That was some Texas people. So, not drawing any attention to themselves. This one right here, just a couple weeks ago. I'm assuming it was somebody's birthday. And somebody wrote on the back of this fella's truck right here that it's my birthday. Flash me some. And if you look really close right there, that's a little picture of some really saggy boobs they drew. So it said, it's my birthday. Flash me some boobs. I don't know how many boobs he got flashed for himself that day. But, yeah, I saw that one. I was like, yeah, well, that's one way. I don't know how many boobs he got her. He just only wanted like really saggy boobs flashed, but I don't know. But yeah, that was on the old interstate. Let's see what we got next. Oh, this right here, I actually this guy was like stopped at a very secluded exit. I don't know if he was broke down or not, and I actually had to hit my air horn on him a couple times to make him come out of the vehicle, just check to see if he was broke down or whatever. But this was written on the side of his looked like an old bread truck or something that he had gotten and painted. But this is what it was, and the people on the audio, it's got it says IRS really big, and it's got the red cancel mark through it, and it says it's your choice. Do you want your children under governmental control or to be free? And then there's a phone number, which was 602-326-7658. I didn't call it. I don't recommend nobody calling it. I don't know what the fuck, but obviously this guy's got some he's probably got some type of issues that I really didn't want to know about. He wasn't breaking any laws. I said, you okay? He's like, yes, my vehicle don't go real fast. And I stopped here during rush hour traffic because I didn't want to hold up any traffic. which to me is stupid because during rush hour, if your vehicle ain't fast, you have a less likely chance of holding up traffic because everybody's going slow. But hey, he wasn't broke down, didn't need no assistance. I'm out of here, Cletus, because there's no tell. This motherfucker might have had, I don't know, fucking nuclear payload or a flux capacitor or something in the back of there. These type of people you don't know. And like I said, I don't know. I just saw him and it's like, this motherfucker broke down or something. Let me check. And this was on the side of the vehicle. So it's the only time I ever seen it, and I haven't seen it since. So who knows? But at least I hadn't seen it on the news involved in any bad activities. That would be not a good thing at all. I'm boosting his numbers. Some people might call him. I don't know. I don't recommend calling that number. I'm sorry, we already looked at that. This one right here. Say hi. Let's do the other one first. I'm driving up the interstate, and that's what I see. I see the old horse head sticking out, going down the interstate. And I did a video, but I didn't load it on here because he was like sticking out and watched the cars go by. And when I got next to him, the little horse, it was just like this. It's like, hey, how you doing? Just taking a ride, catching some air. Horse was just chilling, going down the interstate, having a good old time. We all like animals, so that was a good one. And we're getting close to the end of them. So this right here was taken very recently, just over this past week when I ran to town to get us some food for me and Bam. And I see this lady sitting on her motorcycle just like this. She's been watching too many YouTube videos or something. There's no reason to be just like this riding a motorcycle. She a aerobics instructor or something. I will give her this. She was getting onto the interstate right after this red light here where it was. And she did handle her motorcycle very well. She was negotiating the curve. She had control of the motorcycle. She was doing very good at driving that motorcycle. A lot better than a lot of men I've seen. But I don't know. Are you trying to get a little more attention than you need to be getting here? Do you have some daddy issues? And this is the same one. If they see somebody looking at them, they're going, "What the fuck you looking at?" Well, bitch, I don't know. You want me to look at you? Come on. But anyway, I saw it and I was like, yeah, I don't know. Just that. There's no need for that. There's no need for that. You saw, don't be hating her. I'm not hating. Yes, Roy, this is really me tonight. I'm right here. I can't drink. I got me some of my root beer whiskey, and I can't drink with this shit on my face there. Anyway, some news. I always talk about the cups. This is the cup I'm always talking about. Here it is right here. One BMA, the MOTORCOP Chronicles cup. Blue and kind of gray wood grain. And on this side, it says smile. The Iceman can be behind you. And my name, Iceman's right here on it. She did that. If anybody would like to order one of these cups, I think they'd be around 45 or 50. That's with shipping. I'm not completely sure. It's 45 or 50. That's with shipping. You have to get a perfectly dysfunctional designs, and you can order it from her there. I think if you want your name on it, or you'd have to, if anybody does go order a cup, you have to specify. Do you just want the MOTORCOP Chronicles logo on it, and your name, just the logo, no name? Do you want the logo and the smile thing on the back of it? Yeah, you have to specify. You'd have to talk to her, but don't do it right now because she don't feel good. She's still recovering. But that is my cup. So. But that's how much. Like I said, go online, perfectly dysfunctional designs. You can talk with her over messaging on there. And yeah, it's not bumper stickers, Ronald. It's not a bumper sticker. I don't have a bumper sticker. So, you love cats. Okay. But anyway, that's all the pictures I have for today. Of course, Wednesday will be coming up. We'll be talking about some new stuff. Hopefully it's more funny than it is sad. That past week with Miss Ford and stuff and that Chicago stuff, it's pretty bad. I have some stories on that from the past week. There's so much I forgot to mention. There was a second in command commander out in Chicago. I read the story on it when I think they were doing something to get her unloaded from the hospital to the funeral home or something. They were playing bagpipes, and this piece of shit motherfucker, somebody heard him or they got him on tape or something making the comment that they don't have time for this shit and they need to hurry it up. Well, way to go, Mr. Second in Command. Just proving more points out of Chicago. Fucking Beetlejuice mayor, fucking chief, stupid ass policy now. Second Command's got on call on tape saying this shit, and you wonder why the fucking people don't have no respect that supposed to work under you. Yeah, so I forgot to bring that up, but I'm not here to be all glum and shit like that. I'm gonna play one little short thing. I'm not playing the whole thing because I didn't have time to edit it. This is kind of funny. This was from a call I was on not too long ago, and this lady, she was an older lady. I say older. She was only a few years older than me. She just had a really rough life. Let's just put it that way. I thought she was like in her 70s, but she was only like 3 or 4 years older than me. So yeah, she had a really rough life. I'm just gonna play just a little bit of this. This was her backstory. She was keeping like 4 of her grandkids, and some of the grandkids jumped on her and they got in a fight or something like this. And it's her. She ended up whipping 2 of these girls' asses, and they deserved it. But anyway, listen up.
All right. Oh, no air in the nut house. That's what she was. But Corey, we left the children at the hotel for 6 hours outside. Nothing to eat. Okay. I'm on the phone. Corey talking about some, I don't like you. And I get my phone from Corey. You the devil. You the devil. So, you better get out of my face.
Be
so
the devil.
when I said, give me my phone, Corey, and stop talking to me like that. I'ma talk to you. Corey, the red-haired one with all the colors.
She had a couple.
I'ma talk to
of
you
those,
how
Jennifer.
I am, how I want to talk
I
to
think
you.
2 or 3.
I don't like you. And when I took my phone, she hit.
We'll go fast forward. Listen, I'm just giving y'all a little snippet.
So when I turned around and I went to grab her ass, and I grabbed a shirt from the back, and Moon grabbed me.
No, Grandma. Well, I'm not sure if she was or
not. I'm gonna beat your ass like I beat her ass, because y'all talking about I had y'all abused when y'all mama daddy was abusing me. Y'all don't know what we was going. You don't know. You just send us to our daddy and they was doing us this and that. If y'all daddy was doing y'all this and that.
Anyway, that's just a little thing of it. Remember what I said about if we get more people to join up, start listening, like Facebook, YouTube, whatever. I do some kind of private group thing where you got to be a member of it. Not cost thing. It don't cost anybody nothing. I don't want to charge somebody nothing. Private group thing, but you have to be a member of it. Just not a Joe Blow citizen off the street, not a free for all or whatever. You have to be a member. I will give you more of this kind of shit, because I have a lot of this kind of shit. I have a lot of traffic stop audio and stuff like that I'm not just going to put out all of it for just the general public. Like I said, I get enough people joined up, enough listeners and stuff to make it worth my while to do a private group. I will put out more shit like this. You can hear the whole thing is like fucking like 12 minutes long. this is the kind of shit I want to be able to put out to the people that want to listen to me and follow me and support me and stuff like that. But like I said, we get enough people joining and listening and stuff like that, and we'll do the private group. This is the kind of shit I want to put out for people to listen to. So help me just get a little bit bigger, and we will. Like I said, there'll be a whole lot way better content. Like I said, I don't want to charge anybody for it. I just like to get bigger. At least know I'm doing something. Put a lot of time and effort into it. So if you want to do me a favor, like and share it. If you don't share it with your people. Maybe some of their people share it with their people. That's the only way I'm going to gain bigger. I tried to do the stuff on Facebook and YouTube where I actually pay them and they help push out your shit. I was denied. I guess because of my content. I don't know if I talk too dirty and too political, or just because I'm a cop. So I'm not going to get it done like that. So for people that do listen, like I said, y'all help me get bigger. Like I said, then we'll have a private page on something. I've been looking at different platforms and stuff, something to do private, nothing to cost nobody nothing, but we can have a lot better conversations on there. So anyway, I hope everybody had a good weekend. Keep your thoughts out there for Bam as she keeps getting better, and it's back to work for me tomorrow. I took the past week off taking care of her, and it was such a nice vacation, but hey, and nobody ended up in the hospital, so that's a good thing, because it kicked her ass pretty good. I mean, I'll say that. She caught it. I mean, it kicked her ass. I can't say that me and her going to run out and get the vaccine or anything now, but never said I was against it, but never said for it. Just waiting to see what happens with the FDA and everything, but I mean, if you do catch it, be careful. I mean, Bam will tell you to kick your ass pretty damn hard. So, anyway, I'm not going to ramble on. Like I said, like, subscribe. If you're on Apple, write me I am doing this. Let me do this, because I always seem to forget, and I really appreciate these people here. And some people on Apple did recently, I forgot I got a face mask on. I'm like, why the fuck my phone won't open? And I did get a couple of 5 stars, and they did write some reviews. So I want to give them shout outs, and because I appreciate it, and because it helps. It really does help with the algorithm crap and stuff like that. Anyway, the most recent one is from someone that calls himself Bayou Barber. This is always interesting. It's 5 stars. It said, love the podcast. Iceman has great stories and interesting guests. Bayou Barber, appreciate it. Thank you very much. Then they had one that said, love the Iceman. Miss Emma Himsel. If I'm not saying it right, I'm sorry. 5 stars. You've got a big fan here in California. Go California. Y'all are one of my bigger states, believe it or not. Thanks for making me laugh and keep us all informed on the news. Keep up the great work, and thanks for all you do. And Doc, too. And she gave a little blushing face, so I appreciate that, too. Had one from the Mardi Gras ladies. It said, true insight. This gives us a true glimpse into the life of police officers. It's always a different story and different circumstances. Thank you all very much. And one from EKIA72. Gotta love the Iceman. I'm a self-proclaimed couch potato. I love my friends in blue. My only issue is that when I listen for too long, I start thinking with a southern accent. Laugh out loud. Keep doing what you do. We appreciate you too. Millie 813 says she loves this show. We appreciate it. And then we have Awesome from NA100775. Absolutely love the show. The frank language, the story, sometimes heartbreaking, sometimes funny, and as all get out. Really appreciate the end of watch announcements as well, even though it makes me bawl my eyes out. Keep it up, and thank you for your service. Anyway, that was the last new ones that we have gotten. I appreciate all those people. Like I said, if you're listening, write a review, and if you're on Apple, so I mean, that's the only one I know that you can do it on. No, Jose hasn't gotten any shout out. I mean, I guess they don't, you know, he's just raining men and stuff like that. How you doing, Randy? Appreciate you. Yeah, I agree with you, Robert. She's got natural immunity now. And I know, Ronald, thanks for pushing my content on your YouTube channel. Your TikTok channel. I appreciate it. Roy, you know you would be a member of the member group. So, you know that. No, anyway, like I said, I have stuff I'd like to play and talk to people with y'all about. It's just, I'm not going to do it on here. So, you know how people are today's day, time and day, how people are. So anyway, like, subscribe, YouTube, Facebook, on podcast, however you want to do it. So I want to put more content out, and I appreciate y'all watching and listening. And I hope I did okay, since this is my first time doing this actually live and not video looping myself. So I'm hoping it was more interesting than watching a video loop. I did have some people, I was like, so it's really me. I got a mask on because I got to be honest, but it's really me, not no video loop. So I hope, maybe that helps out some. I don't know. But all right, everybody. As I always say, y'all stay safe. Watch your backs out there. And smile, because the Iceman could always be behind you.
I'm cranking up on the throttle. This is how